In Psalm 46, verse 10, that is where God said, "Be still and know that I am your God." When you are not still, how will you know that God is God? You will never know. So you truly need to be still and know that God is actually God. And in that your alone time is when you will discover yourself, when you will discover the abilities God has put inside of you. It is the time for you to discover who you truly are as a person. In your alone time, in your still time, and that is also the time you will discover who God truly is. The things of spiritual doesn't require distractions. When you are too distracted, you will never know the things of spiritual. You really need to be still, like as Psalm 46 verse 10 says, you need to be still and know that God is God. You need to be still. Train yourself to be happy with yourself and yourself alone. Me, I have trained myself to be happy for me and for myself alone. I don't need validation out there. No one can walk up to me to say I'm your happiness. No. You can say any rubbish you want to say about me. Did I take it? The question is, did I take all those things in? The answer is no. You can say a different thing negative about me, and I'm saying something positive about me because I believe in me. I trust my capabilities. I trust my instincts. I trust me. I am proud of me. So proud of me. Begin to be proud of you. I am so proud of me to the extent that I walk in anywhere I like, bold enough to face anyone politely. And in life, try to understand that anywhere you are going to seek for something, business, whatever it is, know it that the answer is it's either is yes or it is a no. So why won't you be bold enough to even go? Why would you be scared? When you believe in yourself, when you have self-love in yourself, you will know that it's either it's a yes or a no, of which none of them hurts, none of them kills. You'll be bold and proud of you enough to walk in there and demand for whatever it is you want to ask for. You'll be bold enough to do that. You will not be afraid of them. And again, being bold, being polite, being, having that confidence in life about you attracts a yes for you. Okay, for example, let's say 419 people. People keep saying 419, 419. 419 we mean by dubious people. Do you think they always succeed in doing fraud to someone? It works for them. Have you asked yourself why? It's because they have confidence in themselves. They are bold enough to walk into a presidential office, talk business that they know they are lying. But they will sit with boldness, with confidence, radiating inside of them and out, talking business in a presidential office, and at the end of the day, they will hit the contract and they'll win that contract. Then they will come out. It's up to them what they do with it next, but we're talking about common men and women here. What makes you think that they're getting all those things? Is it that they're more intelligent? You're also intelligent like them, but you're suppressing yourself by not loving yourself enough to be bold enough to walk into any office and have confidence enough to attract the good you are looking for. Unfortunately for them, they are doing the bad things. We are not talking about you doing the same like them. We are talking about having this love about you, like self-love, brings confidence and can help you. Even if you walk inside that office that they keep turning everybody down, and with that confidence radiating inside of you to them, you'll be shocked. They will award you whatever you're looking for. It will be given to you. They don't even know what. You know why they will give it to you? Because they have seen you have confidence. They believe that you will establish it well. They believe in you because you believe in yourself. Delight in your own independence. Be happy as an individual. Be happy as an independent woman or an independent man. Be happy. When you learn to be independent, listen what will happen. Your self-esteem will rise to the highest heaven. When you learn to be independent, your self-esteem will rise to the highest heaven. It will rise more than it used to be. You believe in yourself. You're not scared of anyone. That's your self-esteem. Because a lot of people, many have killed their self-esteem. You use one negative word someone said to you, and you go back inside your house demoralized, depressed, down, and so low in spirit because someone somewhere says something negative about you. One thing you should know, people will always talk. You can't shut them up. People will continually talk. So what do? You have to be bold enough. Your self-esteem will begin to rise again. And this time, it's going to rise to the highest heaven. To the extent that automatically, people will be afraid of you. Like you'll be intimidated to people, even though you don't do anything to them. People will feel intimidated having you around them. People will feel intimidated the moment they hear that you are somewhere they are going, because of your self-esteem, of which has risen higher than it used to be. Why did it do so? Why did it rise like that? Because you love yourself. You have self-love. You have confidence in yourself. You believe in yourself. You trust yourself. You love yourself enough not to see what the next person is doing, like trying to degrade you. You won't have time for that. You will always smile over it and walk past them. The more people are trying to put you down, the more you are rising higher and higher and higher. So these things we're teaching today, you are the one to do it for yourself. Remember, not other people doing it for you. Because God has already put in you. God has known. See, listen and listen good. It is time for you to stop waiting on others to do what you are capable of doing for yourself. It is time. Stop waiting for people to do for you what you can do for yourself, because the God that made you and I has put all this inside of us. God knows that you can actually do this thing for you. Okay, I'm going to give you a very good example. In our Bible, in the chapter of Lazarus, when Lazarus died, what did you think that happened when Jesus arrived? Did you notice something happened when Jesus arrived at the tomb of Lazarus, because he has already been buried? There was a big stone. They used that big stone to cover Lazarus' tomb. What did Jesus say? Roll away that stone. Jesus said, roll away that stone, because he wants to call out. He wants to call forth Lazarus. The people there rolled away the stone. Hear this. If you don't understand what transpired here, I want to make you to understand it now. It means Jesus is Lord. If he wants, he could have been the one to use his power to roll away the stone with just by commanding the stone to roll, and the stone will roll. But he did not do it. Instead, he told the people there, roll away the stone, because God is trying to teach us that do the ones you can and allow him to do the rest. Roll away the stones in your life, then he will come in and call you forth and blesses you. So why is it that you always sit back and wait for people to do for you what you are capable of doing? It's still the same thing between us and God. If you cannot do the ones you can, how do you expect God to do for you what he has already known that you can do? God doesn't want each and every one of us to be lazy. That's why he keeps quiet and be watching us, because he knows you are the one to do this. If you're a person, if you're a man or woman watching me right now and you want to get a job, and they mention somewhere that they're going to have an interview, you have your CV with you, what do you need to do? Do you need to tell someone you know to help you tell the people, interview people, to take you without attending interview? And tomorrow you said God did not answer your prayers? My dear, do the ones you can do and allow God to do the one he can do. Because if there's an interview going on and you're supposed to attend that interview, please walk right inside that office. Go for that interview. Whether you know what you're answering or not, open your mouth and say something. Have them interview you. And after that interview, go back and sit back in your house. Pray. Let God handle the rest. Because for you need to attend that interview. Go home and God will do the rest. God will work things out for you. You might not even be the best in that interview. You might not even understand anything very well. But you see God in action. Miracles will happen. Because of what? Because you showed up. Because you showed up, you attended that interview, and if God wishes, God can now touch the hearts of those people, and they will select your CV and call you back and give you that job. That is why Jesus said, roll away the stone. And they rolled away the stone, and he called Lazarus to come forth. Not that he cannot use his power to tell the stone, to command the stone to roll away. No, but he believed that there's the ones we are supposed to do before he, God, can do the one he will do for us. He doesn't want you to be lazy. Our God is not a lazy God. Therefore, you should not be lazy. Do the ones you can do and allow him to do the rest for you. Just like giving you 50%, then you'll be the one to get the remaining 50% for your life. 50% in the sense that he has blessed you completely, knowing fully well that you have to use those of your blessings to attract more blessings into your life. So please, do those things that you need to do. Then God will come into your life and see your efforts and do the rest for you. And please, it is time. It is time. If you know you haven't been loving yourself enough, begin today. If you know you've been chasing other people's dreams and future and chasing their friendship and circle, begin to chase yourself and yourself alone. If you know you haven't discovered who you truly are, begin to discover who you are. If you know you don't know your true being, you don't know your vision, sit in your quiet moments, in your solitude, and be comfortable being alone to actually discover who you truly are. All these things I taught you today is very important. So if you know you haven't been doing this, the time is now for you to love yourself enough to be able to know what God has put inside of you. Because positivity attracts positivity, while negativity attracts negativity. And who wants negativity? No one. So I love me. So much so for me to be bold enough to come out believing that when I teach you, you will understand. You should be able to love you and be bold enough to know that whatever you set your mind to do, that you will achieve. Thank you so much, guys, and I hope you enjoyed this topic for today as I did. I enjoyed it so much, and thank you for joining me. If you know you haven't subscribed, remember, press on that red button so that you will be able to notify anytime I upload a new video, and also subscribe to my channel because we have so many beautiful things we teach each and every one of us. Okay, I enjoyed all of you, and I hope you enjoyed this teaching as well. Thank you for always believing in me. I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys. I'm going to bring us another interesting topic next time. And remember, share this video with your friends and family, loved ones. Wherever they are, tell them to watch this and learn one or two things, if not all, in this video, because it's going to help each and every one of us in life. Thank you once again, and until next time, I'm going to bring another video. It is bye from me to you.